Hey guys, it's Jones Man or Andon, whatever the crap you want to call me. I'm bringing you Xmod tutorial. Well, not necessarily a tutorial, just my setup with it, and just gonna show you how to do a couple things like install a four-wheel drive kit, because there's a couple videos on it on YouTube, but it didn't quite grasp it for me how it helped me. So there might be a couple people out there like that. So hopefully I'm not the only weirdo. Okay, so this is my Xmod here. It's a Corvette Zio. I'm not even gonna say it because people get angry if I pronounce it wrong. But yeah, it's a Corvette, and I just put a couple damage there. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I just took off the body. I took off the antenna because that thing gets annoying when it's just whacking you in the head when you're getting up and close to your Xmod. Yeah, and I took out the batteries. I just use these little Duracells or whatever. You know, a AAA is a AAA to me. But yeah, because I don't really think I need to go spend about $30 on a lithium-ion kit for the bottom of it. You know, and it works for me. So what I'm using drifting tires that I actually got in today, and pretty excited. I just got done drifting around with it, and I have some shocks on order for it. I'm gonna put red, yeah, I believe it's red in the back and yellow in the front, or swapped. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So, and this is a Super Street. It's not an Evolution, but Evolution and Super Street, all the parts are exactly the same except for the bodies and the boards inside. The difference between the boards of an Evolution and a Super Street is that with Super Street, it has bands on it. You can see that. You know, see band 8, and then yeah, it's upside down for you. But yeah, all right, it's band 8, and then so yeah, and then with Evolution, it's a little crystal that you can use. Some people prefer the crystals. I personally don't care. But okay, anyway, let's just get into it. All right, so in order to take apart to get into the four-wheel drive part of it, you first have to take off this screw, this screw, this screw, and that screw. Okay, I'll be back with those off. Okay, now that I have it off, so I removed the servo arm plate there, and so then you're just gonna go and take off the servo arms and put that to the side. Keep that safe. Then the wheels are just going to move freely just like that, okay? Alright, then the next part, there's, see it? There's that little screw right there. You're going to go ahead and take that off, and then there's another one on the bottom side. Let's see. There you go. There's that one right there. I'm going to take those off. Alright? I'll be back when I have those done. Alright, so now once you have those two screws off, boop, the whole front end just pops off right there. You can see I already put mine in, but I'll take it out and put it back in just to show you guys. So yeah, see there's the dog bones, and then let me just take it out for you. Yeah. See, that part comes out. Okay. Then you have this guy here, and your two large bearings on the side of it, and that sits in the middle. And then you pop your dog bones into the sides there. Now it's backwards, see how it's spinning there? So you put your dog bones, you get 2 of them in your kit, and then in here, you can see there's a little red gear inside there, and that just comes out just like that, and you have your smaller bearing inside there, and it just goes in like that. Alright, so then it doesn't come, see the red gear, see it there? The little red gear, it doesn't come already on it. You kind of have to show you guys. Have to turn it until it pops right on. And then, well, the bearing goes on first, and that. Okay, and boop, there we go. So, and then you just slide it back in. See that middle hole? That one right there. That one. Okay, so you just put it in that. Then you kind of have to turn it a little bit. Boop. Okay, and it sticks in there just like that. Alright, and then with this part, this gets people kind of angry. Well, got me a little frustrated because kind of gets a little annoying. Okay. So you're gonna have to line up your bearing, well, not your bearings, your front end transmission, I guess you can call it, up here. You're gonna have to line it up in here and line up the dog bones inside of it. All right, I'll come back when that's done. Okay, as you can see, it's back to how it was, and then so the dog bones are lined up in there, and then putting it back together and putting this front end is the hardest part. So don't worry, you're almost done with it. It's kind of frustrating because the side arms here, the little green pieces, they slip out a lot, and they can kind of get your dog bones popped out, and you'll have to redo it all. So okay, yeah, let me put that on. I'm sorry, you guys probably won't be able to see it all perfectly, but there's these two little metal pieces. If you're doing it along with me, then it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you're not, it's kind of different. Oops. See, yeah, my dog bones just popped out. And a lot of times the bearing will come out with it. Okay, here. Don't have to waste your guys' time. I'll do it off camera and then I'll show you when it's done. Okay, after you get all those little parts on, then you're going to put those two screws back in. The first ones, see that top one up there, and the bottom one. The side arms, the little metal spots of the side arms will pop out quite a bit. Let's see. It helps if you get a screwdriver in there and just kind of pop them back in while you're holding it all together. Okay. And just tight and tight and tight. Okay. Alright. And then the next part is to put the steering arm back on, which is this guy right here. Oops. This one, and then it's kind of annoying if you miss it, but there's a little notch in there, and this thing will fit just like when you're flossing or something. It'll just fit right there. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, then you'll go ahead and put the steering arm cover on to protect it and keep it on. Okay, so then it should look back like that. Okay, and then now we have to get into the back end so we can attach the end of this rod. So go up here and control the front wheel. Sorry. Okay, and so if you can see under the rear body clip, there's a little screw. That one, I don't know if you can see it. There, it's right there, and then that one. You have to take those two off to take the back end off, to expose like all the gears and all that good stuff. This is the easy part, so you got the difficult part done. The rest of this is cake. Okay, see, then it just pops off just like that. See, I already have my red gear already in, but I'm gonna take it all out to show you guys. All right. Okay, and just leave the back end just like that. Just leave it there, and then. So, okay, so normally your red gear wouldn't be in there. So then the prong, you can just slide it all the way back out because the other end is already in tight. So you can just put it back in like that. And so the rod, and that hole right there, you just slide it in. Then you get your red gear. And you turn it a little bit, boop, pops right in. Okay, and then end here, you don't really have to worry about these dog bones coming out because they're in there pretty good. And then if you can see there's those two metal prongs with the side arms there, the green ones, and then there's one, yeah, okay, it's shining right there. Yeah, that one's shining. All right, and then there's that, and then I'll line up with these, with 3 other holes here. See, 1, 2, 3. All right, see those 3? All right, I'll line up with those 3. All right, so you can just go ahead and put that back on. Okay, it just slides back on just like that. And you just tighten your screws. Boop. And then one more. And boop. Alright. And then if you spin the wheels. Alright, see the 2 back spin them all the same direction. Alright. You have 4-wheel drive for your Xmod. Alright guys. This is my first Xmod tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be showing you some airsoft stuff soon and my gas RC stuff. Okay. Yeah. Let me show you an example of why the Evolution bodies and Super Street bodies and stuff. Okay. So see this? I got all this stuff off of eBay. It's really cheap. Move my tools. Okay. So here's my Super Street Corvette body, and then I bought a Xmod body kit for Corvette, and none of it fits inside of this because you need separate holes for it, and it's all a bunch of madness. And I was kind of disappointed, but yeah, I can just get a new. I'm saving up for an Evolution body for it, so yeah, I can put all this good stuff on it. All right, guys, this was like $5 on eBay. Yeah. Okay. Alright guys, hope you have a good day. See you later. Don't forget to put your antenna back on and batteries and all that stuff. Should know how to do that. If you don't, I'm sorry. Okay, alright, so yeah, Jesse's getting his channel ready. Okay, hope you guys will enjoy it. Alright, bye guys. Have a good day and a Merry Christmas.